Charlie back.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Skip started flying races with the old Genie, which is the airplane that Jimmy was, and they won the first year they was out there with that, didn't they?
Yeah.
Was that the year that it wrecked on the way there and they rebuilt it within a week and got it there, whatever, or less than that even? Yeah, amazing story.
Yeah, see, we did the same thing with Tsunami when they had the accident at Windover. John says it wasn't going to race, and I'm not saying this, so don't put this in there to take any credit for it. I said, John, that airplane can race. Oh, no. He says, it's too bad. I said, no. He said, we can have it there easily in time to race. And I actually had the A model F-86 there, so I was tinkering with that too, because I was still working on one of Ricker's hydraulic leaks. But anyway, we went to work at it. They showed up Wednesday morning and easily got it qualified.
Was that a little bit of a sideways load on that gear that was the problem that caused it to do? Because then to kind of splay the gear.
The real problem was more this way.
It was, okay.
So I guess the best way would do is like this. Let's say you have attach points here, and then in the middle here. So if this is going like this, you see what's happening? Because this point pivots right here.
Can't handle the load.
That's right. So when it started putting heavy weight on whatever, and some of the landings was a little heavy, and it always happened on landing, it would go like this. That would cause that, it had to do something because it couldn't give, so it actually typically go like that. And there wasn't much over center to hold that down in place. Now, there might have been a way to make that a little stiffer, but it was, adding he didn't even have to replumb basically. All the fittings, same, up, down, whatever. So it worked really, really well. Okay.
Well, thank you.
Give me 5 minutes and tell me about your business here.
Well, I got to finish talking about the magazine first because we have a couple more things we need. We need to get some headshots of you. Can we come out to the airport sometime and do that? And we'd love to look through your pictures if you would share some with us for the article. And I'm going to be leaving for Europe on Sunday, so I will let James handle that because I've got to go.
Very good.
I'll be gone for 2.5 weeks, and by the time I come back, we'll be ready to go to press. So,
just this weekend, I got a picture of that. That's Kavanaugh's airplane.
Yeah. Elmo Hahn's old airplane. Yeah.
A friend of mine sent it to my son who lives in Frisco, Texas.
Okay.
He's been down there quite often.
It's looking really good. We just saw it 2 months ago.
Yeah, we were down there.
Yeah.
So I'll let you guys coordinate the picture part, and I'll work on getting the article written while I'm gone. So,
would you have any interest in a couple of those older magazines that had? Well, I had not paid any attention to that Mustang magazine, and Paul Swick brought over 4 of the magazines, and the very first one I picked up, I opened up, there was 4132 Alpha and 6836 Charlie, right? 2 of my own. And honestly, the first one I opened was, would you have any interest in any, I don't have hardly any photographs at all.
Okay.
Of anything at all, of any of the older airplanes. You probably don't have much room to do any photographs, but...
Well, we're looking more for photographs of...
the racer and things like that.
Yeah, stuff that we can get pictures of the airplanes themselves. Like just probably the guy that contributed those pictures to Mustangs International. Doug Fisher is probably a friend of mine. He's a friend of mine. He probably has them, so that's not an issue. I'm looking for more of the personal stuff. Like I got some shots from Bucky Dawson of you out at Reno around the airplanes and stuff. But that's what we're looking for is more the kind of the vendetta shots and that kind of thing.
My son done a little book on my career in building the Air Racer, and what we did, I have a full collection of vendetta shots. I believe they're still here. Here's 2 examples of them right here. There's all kinds of them. Where's the building or whatever?
Oh yeah, I would love to see those. Yeah.
Can you take you can probably